Your pal, Mo Willems, presents Leonardo the Terrible Monster. Hello, everybody. It's so glad to see you. Actually, I'm so glad to see you. It's so glad to see you. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. Hello to Sienna. It's so glad to see you. Hello, Miss Becky. It's so glad to see you. Hello to Eric. It's so glad to see you. Hello to Adam. I'm so glad to see. I could sing everybody's name. I don't think you want me singing everybody's name. Maybe you do. Maybe you just want to hear me singing hello, everybody. It's so glad to see you. Hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you. I am glad to see you. I'm very glad to see you. And here we are hanging out again. Mr. Greg reads Leonardo the Terrible Monster, which is a wonderful book. I'm glad that you come back again, and we're going to read this book a little bit differently than the last one. We're going to see how this works out. How about that? Is that good? We good? Is that good? It's good, right? It's good. All right. Your pal Mo Willems presents Leonardo the Terrible Monster. Oh, look, there's an inscription in this book. Would you like to see it? Apparently, I wrote this one to my daughter. A terrible monster for a wonderful girl. A laugh and a lesson. Contained like a pearl. Oh, I wrote a poem to Madison from Mr. Greg, or Gregory, your friend, with love. I wrote a poem. All right. So here we are, Leonardo, the Terrible Monster. Leonardo was a terrible monster. He looks pretty sad, doesn't he? I wonder why Leonardo is so sad. Let's find out. He couldn't scare anybody. He was trying to scare those people, and they're laughing at him. Oh my goodness. He didn't have 1,642 teeth like Tony. Not all teeth are shown. Hey, there's Tony. Tony's got a lot of teeth. 1,642. Let's move him back so you can even see his clawed feet. So many teeth. And it appears that Tony has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mouths. All smiling, though. He seems pretty adorable, actually. All right. He wasn't big like Eleanor. See, she's so big that her feet are here, and her head would be so high up that you would just be looking at the background to see Eleanor at the top. And he wasn't just plain weird like Hector. Oh, hello, Hector. He's wearing suspenders. He's got an earring, glasses, 3 eyes. He's got 1, 2, 3 eyebrows, and an extra bit at the top. Leonardo tried very hard to be scary. But he just wasn't. Poor Leonardo, he just can't scare anybody. I think it's so interesting that his only goal as a monster is to be scary. He can't do it. He's just so adorable. Ah, he has an idea. Let's see what his idea is. One day, Leonardo had an idea. He would find the most scaredy cat kid in the whole world, and it'd scare the tuna salad out of him. Leonardo researched. Look at all of those books. That's what research is. He's looking in all of the books. He has his glasses on. His tongue is out. He's thinking about all of the ways until he found the perfect candidate. I wonder who it is. It could be me. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm very much afraid of a lot of things. I can be quite a scaredy cat. Let's see if it's me. Aha! Not me. Sam. He does look like, he really looks like he'd be easy to scare, huh? Let's see what happens. Leonardo snuck up on the poor, unsuspecting boy. Ooh, boy. What's gonna happen? And the monster gave it all he had. Until the little boy cried. Yes! Yes! Cheered Leonardo. I did it. I finally scared the tuna salad out of somebody. Oh boy. He seems very sad. Uh-oh. No, you didn't, snapped Sam. Oh, yeah? Replied Leonardo. Then why are you crying? Now, I need to prepare everybody for this. The next page involves a lot of yelling, and it's very fast. So what's going to happen is Sam is about to answer that question. Are you ready? Well, my mean big brother stole my action figure right out of my hands while I was still playing with it, and then he broke it on purpose, and it was my favorite toy, and I tried to fix it, but I couldn't, so I got so mad I kicked the table, and I stabbed my toe on the same foot, and it hurt last month when I accidentally slipped in the bathtub after I got soap in my eyes trying to wash out the bird poo that my cockatoo pooped on my head, and I don't have any friends, and my tummy hurts. Oh boy. That's why. Oh. Leonardo feels horrible, I think. Do you think that's what the expression on his face is? Then Leonardo made a very big decision. Look, they put his head on 2 pages. I have to move it all the way back here for you to be able to see his head. Otherwise, you would only see his nose. It's okay. Instead of being a terrible monster, he would become a wonderful friend. This is a great idea. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Leonardo and Sam are friends. But that didn't mean that he couldn't try to scare his friend every now and then. Boo! He got him. I like his silly face there. Ah, boo. And then Sam chases him. And that's the end. I really love that book, Leonardo the Terrible Monster, who decided to become a wonderful friend. I'm really happy that you're hanging out with me, friends, and I'm going to continue to try to hang out with you. Now, we're at the end of the story, but I want to tell you guys something, and maybe this is also just for your parents, but you can keep watching. What I wanted to say was, it's really hard. So I used to know sign language, and I was thinking to myself, boy, this would be really nice if I could interpret myself so deaf people or other people who understood sign language would know, but my sign language isn't wonderful. But if you look right down, you can turn on the captions, and if you can read, or someone in your family can read and interpret, if you need sign language, those captions are there. But I really appreciate you being here with me. And also, if you have any requests, I'll read just about any book if you want. Do you hear that noise? It was going gonk, gonk. That, of course, is Humphrey the Rabbit, who I had on my lap as Bunny Wunny, if you remember. And then Humphrey got a little bit scared because there's a bright light and I'm holding him weird, and he jumped off my lap. There he is again. He's thumping. Thump. Anyway, if you have any requests, ask, and I'll try to find the book and I'll read it. If there's anything you want me to do, I'll try to do that. Again, if you look just below, there are captions if somebody needs to read. And again, my sign language is not wonderful at this time, but I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again later. Mwah.